Today we're going to discuss forms of energy. Please remember that in the last video we discussed the two types of energy, which were kinetic and potential. Note that there is a difference. Kinetic and potential are types of energy. Today we're going to discuss forms of energy. So, the first form of energy that I want to talk about is mechanical energy. So mechanical energy is a combination of kinetic and potential energy. Mechanical energy has to do with the motion of an object and the position of an object. So swinging on a swing, riding a bicycle, they're examples of mechanical energy because at different points you're exhibiting kinetic energy and potential energy. My arm is already hurting, so I had to switch hands to hold my phone with. But the next type of energy to talk about is chemical energy, and they are, it's energy stored in chemical bonds, so such as food, a match. If you're holding a match, that has chemical energy stored in there, and then when you light the match, the chemical energy is released. So then we move to nuclear energy. When you think of nuclear energy, it is the energy stored in the nucleus of an atom. You can think of nuclear power plants, and at nuclear power plants, they split the nucleus of the uranium atoms. Electrical energy has to do with electrical charges, so you can think of plugging something into a socket, electrons in an atom. Anything that has to do with electricity would deal with electrical energy. Thermal energy deals with the internal particles in an object, so there are two factors that are associated with thermal energy that we will talk about in the next unit, but I just want to bring it up now. The two factors are the amount of particles, speed in the object, and the temperature of the object. Sound energy is energy that is produced from the vibrations through matter that we can actually hear. Electromagnetic energy, you may hear it be called radiant energy, light energy. We call it electromagnetic energy. They're kind of interchangeable. It's pretty much has to deal with energy traveling through space as waves. We cannot see those waves, we cannot see that energy, but it's still traveling through space. Think of the sun. We don't see the waves from the sun traveling down, but we get the sun's effect, right? We get hot, we get sunburnt, and then think of your microwave oven. When you heat food in the microwave, you do not see that energy going from the microwave to your food, but it is traveling through space as waves. You then remember from the last video, we talked about gravitational potential energy that has to deal with the height of an object. So the higher an object is up, the more potential energy it has. And then elastic potential energy has to do with compressions, which are smushing, and then elastic, which is stretching.